Packing is something we have always had an interest in learning, although it's not something we grew up around. There weren't many packers where we grew up, and I didn't know anyone who seriously packed as a kid. But the tradition of packing has stirred in us both. We've attended a couple of clinics, but we're far from confident when it comes to leading a string into the mountains. It doesn't help that all of our stock is young and green, and our 2 solid packers are also our only riders at this time. We wanted to learn more about packing, and I've been following along with Trent Peterson for years through his social media. But it wasn't until this spring that we finally signed up for a clinic of his. The thing we like most about Trent is his meticulous attention to detail. He can answer the why behind everything he does, and has truly put his knowledge to the test. He has worked as a packer, competed and won many buckles and awards as a packer. He's a saddle maker who builds his own gear in his saddle shop, and is constantly finding better, more efficient ways to do things. He also traveled the PCT with Mustangs he adopted and trained himself, putting his gear and saddles to the test while raising money for the Ataxia Foundation in honor of his father, who lost his battle with ataxia. We left Idaho with Twisp, Washington as our destination. That's where Trent resides and operates his business called The Wild in Us. We're bringing along Reata and Clyde, 2 of our mules, as well as our Mustang Rooster. We have the pack clinic to attend for the next week, and then we will start our job traveling with Ty Evans Mulemanship directly after. It's about to be a busy few weeks on the road for us.
Fueled up, snacks, diesel, back over the hill, back into Idaho for a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like an oven in here. Our AC don't work. It works on Alyssa's side, but the heater's on my side. Not only is there no AC, but the heater's on. And the dash was getting so hot from the sun and the heater pumping through these vents. We just shut it off so we don't light our truck on fire.
Yeah, we need to get that fixed.
So it's like a sauna in here.
It's like a sauna in here.
It is.
Oh, Yeti?
Yeah, Yeti agrees. All right, we made it to Hamilton, Montana, and we realized we did not bring the dog food, or a dog bowl. So we're gonna head into Murdoch's, grab some dog food, grab a dog bowl, and get back on the road. Trip's going good so far though. Narrowly missed a deer earlier coming over the pass out of Idaho, so that was a little spooky, but other than that, no excitement, which is just how we like it. It should.
Bigger and cheaper.
Okay. Oh, diamond plate.
We just leave it in the trailer for. There we go. I got one. Or one more on the road.
Perfect.
Okay.
Onward and upward.
Hey, nuts. You look at
Oh yeah, hey nuts. Gotta be around here.
3. I like the patterns too.
I do too.
Sweet. There we go.
Perfect.
Hey, Tom. Long day today, so time for a little food.
Oh, nice. Spoiled mules and Mustang. Well, we made it to Missoula, Montana now after a quick stop at Murdoch's down in, what's that town? Hamilton, Montana. And now we got our new hay bags all filled up. Got a snack for the road. We have a bunch of long trips coming up this summer, so we figured hay bags were in store. It'd be a good investment for us, so we're gonna try them out.
Okay. Oh, she got it. She's got it. Yum. Yeah, Rihanna. It is all about it. There you go. You reach it? Come on, in the corner. Oh, there you go. Yeah, this trailer's not set up super great for hay bags. Don't freak out, buddy. I'm coming in with a scary, scary thing, okay? It's just food, though. Hi. You alright? You see this? Look. Yeah. Good boy. Okay. Okay, you can eat it. I'm gonna put it in here. Good job. Yeah. Here, buddy. There you go. Got it?
I wanna float like a bird, slow and low. Won't follow the river wherever it goes. I want the wheels of time to jump the track. I wanna leave all my troubles and not look back. I wanna close my eyes and forget my sorrow. I don't care if the devil takes.
Well, she's definitely hot. Ran all day all the way over here, and everything was good. I was keeping an eye on the gauges and stuff just because it's kind of a new to us truck. And then coming up this last pass before Twisp, Washington, the temperature started at and it was almost pinned. I was like, yeah, we better have pulled over. I just said something to Alyssa and pulled off. Almost got stuck in the sand in this little pull off back here, but she's definitely hot, so we're gonna let it cool off. And the top, I think, is just right there, and then we'll be in the clear going down. But
It's got coolant. I don't know what the heck. I don't know if the thermostat like got stuck or what. See where we almost got stuck. We pulled off. Didn't realize the sand was so deep. So we pull off, try to let our truck cool off. Then we gotta put it in 4-wheel drive and try to gun it out of there. That helped it.
that helped a lot. Yeah, that was the last straw. That was when it said engine overheated, idle engine.
Yeah, it's like I can't handle it, but we're good now. We should be able to pull right out, I think.
I think so. We got 2 tires on asphalt. Mules are like, why are we doing this?
I know, poor Roosty. He's never ever getting on the trailer again, huh, buddy? Road trips are literally the worst. Hey, bud. First thing when we get there, water, more water.
Yeah, we're literally 10 minutes away. We're literally 10 minutes away. We're so close.
I know, what the heck.
Well, I'm glad we're so close also.
Yeah,
There's
we're
two.
almost to the top and we can just limp it down, I guess.
Yeah.
Then it has a weed to cool off.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh, Rooster boy.
Alright.
We had someone comment that they told us we need to balance and show the bad stuff too, and I was like, I don't know where they've been. We show the bad stuff. So here you go.
Thanks for putting that on us, person.
Yeah. I think we talked it into existence.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
That's what we needed. The end of a long hot day. Blast the heaters. Help the truck though, so. It's cooling down.
Yeah, it is cooling down. It was big. Alright, we're back down to normal running speeds. Blasted the heater for a little while.
Running temp.
That was kind of miserable. It's been hot all day. But anyways, we're gonna give it a try. I think the strategy we're gonna go with is go just slow and steady. We're not gonna push it too much, and we're gonna keep an eye out for pullouts just in case it starts climbing again. So I looked at the map, and we have about 1.5 miles of uphill left to go before we go down into town. So we got a little more climbing to do, but fingers crossed, hands clasped. We want to get these guys unloaded, get them some water, and let them settle in. It's been a long day for everyone involved. Here we go.
Sure we're heating yet?
Not yet. Gosh, it's so nerve-wracking. What do we do about trucks, guys? We're sitting here letting this cool off, and we're like, I don't know the solution. A new truck is like a stinking house payment, is how much a new truck costs. And we just don't know what to do. We're gonna start by hoping this thing gets us to where we're camping with the horses. But
there's a couple of mechanics in town. We'll call tomorrow and
if you have any,
one of them can look at it.
If you have any suggestions, let us know in the comments. I meant, what do we do about trucks?
Oh, yeah. We take donations. No.
Yeah.
We bought the best truck we could afford in cash. And, yeah. That's what it is.
Look at what it got us. Dave Ramsey, thanks for nothing.
Ay, ay, ay.
Climbed a little. It's kind of holding steady now. Going 23 miles an hour.
Oh gosh, it's just focusing in on the dead bugs on our windshield.
It's been that kind of afternoon.
Yeah. Well, past the dead bugs, there's a hill. A little one. That we're climbing.
There's a tip for life. Even when your windshield's covered in bugs, don't focus on them.
Nice. That's a nice one. Gotta be getting close to the top.
I feel like we should. I'm like, come on, where's the crest?
It's smooth sailing down, I think. Hopefully.
This will be a memorable experience.
Yeah.
Wealthy and in our new truck.
Yeah.
With the air conditioning that works and an engine that doesn't overheat.
Yeah.
We'll be like, remember when we were younger? Everything went wrong, our truck broke down, look at us now. We are holding pretty steady.
That's good. Alright. Good dogs.
Oh, here's the top.
Woo! Alright, well, hopefully the next scene will be when we get to the lodge.
Yep.
And not pulled over again.
And cut.
Cut.
Trouble, trouble, trouble on my mind. I wanna sleep under the stars and fade away. Let the wind take my memories down the highway. I wanna find
Missed that fence post.
That's good.
At least 3 inches, so that was good. Well, we made it. It is beautiful here. Trent has tents set up for all the clinic participants. It's super pretty setting, really fancy lodge. This place is really nice.
The horse looks like Rooster.
Yeah, it does. I like it already. This is awesome.
Hey!
I guess I'll just pull off right here. You think?
Yeah. This big arena. That's pretty awesome.
That's sweet. We made it. I'm excited, and I have just a twinge of leftover anxiety.
Yeah.
But I am excited. Let's get these guys out and get them some water.
Yes. Got another bucket in here. I'm just gonna fill it too.
Sweet.
Refill it. Also gonna move their halter out of here so ours don't eat it. Sit it right there. Because knowing ours, they will eat the halter. Good for you.
While we're filling the bucket, we're gonna do a quick walk around, make sure everything's secure. First impressions, this is amazing. This is so nice. Trent has a barrel set up back here, like our no-buck chuck barrel, for practicing tying on loads and stuff. He has a little sitting area set up for having discussions. All the roaming home tents set up. And it is absolutely a beautiful setting. This is called what? Cassia Lodge? Cassia?
Yeah.
Cassia Lodge in Twisp, Washington.
One flat. Okay. Sweet.
Super secure.
Super secure.
Mule proof even?
Maybe. You're alright. You're hoping that's okay. Alright. Watch out. There you go. Nice. Oh, this is pretty awesome. I didn't see it on it. Okay. Shut this water off while all the filming.
I'm gonna grab Clyde real quick, and Alyssa's gonna take Rooster and Clyde on a walk around the perimeter. Let them get to know their new home for the next 7 days. All right, now that they got feed and water, the next steps are picking a tent back here. Lots of good options. No one else is here yet, so we get first dibs. And then we need to figure out where to park our trailer. Hopefully somewhere out of the way where the dogs won't be barking and harassing people. So, but that's what's next. While we were looking for a place to park the trailer, we came over here and saw this pond. It is so pretty. There's birds flying everywhere.
Day 1 of the beginner's 3-day clinic, Trent went over pack saddles and how to properly fit them to your animal.
The same side of the leather that's coming out is the same that's going to go in. They the exact same.
Okay, sweet. I'll have to do it 100 more times and I'll have that.
Since we brought our own animals and saddle, he helped us get everything set up correctly on our own rig.
On this is that we're almost horizontal here. Okay. This line, however,
We learned a ton of helpful knots and went over how to handle stock, including how to catch them with feel, which is something that isn't natural for a lot of new equestrians. We had a little time in the evening to work with our herd before it was time to call it a day. Since it was getting late, I decided to just do a little fun groundwork challenge with Rooster. We adopted this boy from Litchfield, California. He's from the Twin Peaks HMA. We adopted him a little over 3 months now, and this is his first big road trip. They estimated his birthday to be in April, so this guy just turned 3 years old. And he was out in the wild when he was a colt. Then it's Clyde's turn to show off his moves. Clyde has a lot of years worth of groundwork, so this looks a little bit smoother than Rooster's go-round. I've had Clyde since he was a 4-year-old. He only had 90 days on him when we bought him, and he's come a long ways in the 4 years that we've had him. It's pretty hard to believe that Clyde just turned 8 years old.
I think Clyde won. It's close though. Rooster had only done it once. Clyde has had groundwork for years, so. Good job, Bob. Ready for a jump?
Yeah.
Oh, drop it! Drop it! Oh, no.
You gotta hit it on the way back.
Oh gosh, ready? Let's go back. It's like, why are you jumping? It's really low to the ground. You don't need to jump it.
Well, today's day 2 of Trent's packing clinic, and yesterday was awesome. We worked on all kinds of different knots, pack saddle setups, different pad types, different material types that you want to use and stuff like that, and it was awesome. I think today we get to start tying on some loads, but we're the only ones camped here. Trent has this little setup, little tent village, but I think most people are staying at Airbnbs or different campgrounds around here, so we got the place to ourselves. Mules have a really nice big old arena to hang out in at night, and they were tearing around last night, but Nice and peaceful place to wake up. So we're gonna get them fed and get started with our day. Over. Oh yeah. Oh, underneath. Oh, underneath.
Yep.
Yeah, look at it. Yeah, that's why it's dangerous.
Day 2, Trent showed the class the box hitch, and we got to practice on our own animals. For some of these horses, mules, and donkeys, it was their first time packing anything, and they all did awesome.
And then
Clyde had packed before, but it was still fun to see him all decked out as a pack mule, since I usually ride him instead.
I didn't tip it off of them, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, no, it was long time. Good.
It's like, Rooster, you see this?
he's like, look at me.
After lunch, Trent showed us his awesome highlining system. We practiced prusik knots and the bowline.
Tails on top.
On day 3, Trent gave an intro to manis and using the basket hitch. It was a great beginner's clinic, and we couldn't wait for the advanced clinic to begin.
Samuel Jackson.
Snakes on a plane.
And Gary.
And in the morning, we're headed to Trent's saddle shop to tour that and speak with him about his life, saddles, and a little bit of everything else. That conversation will be in another video, so stay tuned for that. We picked his brain on saddle fit for mules and how they differ from horses as well, which we will include in that video.
Rooster's getting tired. Wait, you gotta run. I'll lope with you. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
I also saddled up Rooster. My plan for him is to enter him in some foundations classes during the next couple of Ty Evans clinics, and I'd really like to saddle him up in the class.
What is it?
After we visited Trent's saddle shop, we all loaded up and headed out for a trail ride. Trent was our tour guide and he showed us some amazing country. It's beautiful and we'll drop a video of the full ride at a later time. With only 1 day break in between, it was time to get started with the advanced class. But first we needed to swing into town to do some laundry and stop by the local market. Jason had to show me all the taxidermy in this grocery store. They had all kinds of mounts. Some were good, some were a little silly looking. We finished our tour, grabbed what we needed, and headed back to feed. And of course, I had to give some snuggles to the resident mini donk. Join us on the next episode to see the advanced portion of this clinic. I ride and pack Clyde, we practice packing up a real camp, and Clyde goes from fearful when leading a string to a fearless string leader.